So the next game I'm going to show you is Pac-Man Collector's Edition for the Atari 7800. This is a hack I did a few years ago to make it look like how Pac-Man would have looked on the Atari 7800 back in the day. And as you can see here, I put Atari logos in place of the Galaxians, just like how the Atari 5200 version had that. And now let's get this started. Yeah, this is definitely how Pac-Man would have looked for the Atari 7800 if it was released back in the day. Although they did miss Pac-Man back in the day, for some reason they didn't actually give us Pac-Man back in the day. I have no idea how to properly get this published to the Atari Age store. I don't know if it will happen because there's already Pac-Man Collection, but it would be nice to have this game like on an official Atari 7800 cartridge, like an official looking cartridge, looking like something that's from back in the day. So I have no idea how to properly publish this game, this hack. So that it'd be a retro style kind of Atari 7800 cartridge. It would look like from back in the day, because this is how Pac-Man would have looked back in the day had it been released for this system. And gonna eat the ghosts. And I'm about to finish the first level. And there we go. Almost done. And there we go. And by default, this is the original prototype maze. It's not completely perfect, but there's size limitations with the editing tool that I used. It can only be out to a certain height. But there's also added tunnels, because the original prototype maze did not have tunnels. And I just got an extra life. There we go. Because if there are dead ends, this would be a very difficult maze to get past. And eat the strawberry. And there we go. First intermission. And now it's orange. This is the original prototype maze again. But you can switch to the actual arcade maze with the difficulty switch. So the maze here depends on the difficulty switch. And I just got trapped. And eat some ghosts. Ooh, 3 at once. Ate all 4 of them. Now, going through the tunnels. This is the original prototype maze. This is probably the maze Pac-Man was originally going to have before switching over to the one that we know. And now, back to the arcade maze. And got a power pellet. Gonna eat the orange. Ooh, I thought I was gonna be trapped there. I hate it when I get trapped when trying to get the fruit. And I just got trapped. And I've cleared that corner of the screen. A Clyde. And ooh, yeah. Orange appeared. Let's see if I can eat it. There we go. Almost got cornered there. And yeah, not gonna eat any ghosts here. And oh, need some more ghosts. And now the level's cleared. Back to the prototype maze again. You gotta hit the difficulty switch to select which of these two mazes. I'm gonna get the apple. You can compare apples to apples, but don't compare apples to oranges. They're literally the only thing they have in common is that they're both fruit. And that's about it. I almost lost a life there, but I was almost trapped. And, ooh. Risky, but I did it. Next intermission. And he's stuck. Back to the arcade maze. And ooh, it gave the Energizer. More ghosts. And an apple. I ate the apple. And got some ghosts to eat. And more points. Now the bottom part of the screen is cleared. And I just ran smack into it. It's not a good spot. And I missed the next apple. Oh. And now I gotta clear the top part of the screen. Get another ghost. There we go. And there we go. Level's cleared. And now there's a melon. Do you like big juicy melons? And yeah, 1,000 points from that melon. Ate it? Because melons are the kings of fruits. If you miss an opportunity to taste one, you might cry. There we go. Ooh. I got it. About to clear the bottom portion of the screen again. And about to get trapped again. Typical. And about to clear the top part of the screen. I've almost done it. And there we go. And it's cleared. I just cleared the maze. Now on to the next level. And ooh, got the melon. At this point in the game, the ghosts start to get more aggressive. And I almost cleared the bottom portion of the screen again. I thought I was going to get trapped. That was close. And I already ate the melon. See, I'm going to clear the level. Almost did it. And there we go. And just like the Atari 5200 version, there's an Atari logo in place of the Galaxian. So I thought to do the same thing here to make it look more official. Ah, just missed it. And the ghosts start being blue for a shorter period of time, and I'm down to my last life. And you know, this is really difficult. It's tedious. And I hope you'll actually get to see the third intermission without me getting game over. You'll get to see the third intermission without me getting game over for once. And I gotta do it. Ooh. Just about to do it. Getting closer. Oh! Not again. I did it again. There was only a few dots left. But I'm just gonna call it a day after showing you the third intermission. Why does this keep happening? I'm not usually this bad. But I keep having to do this. Hey, I made it like past the first key with only 3 lives in Pac-Man before. Maybe because I'm just having to talk the entire time, trying to figure out what to say. Maybe I'm losing my focus or something. Maybe I'm just not as focused. I don't know. I just don't understand why this keeps happening to me. I keep getting game over before I could even show you the third intermission. This is... I have to show you someday. Well, there we go. I did it. Here it is. He's naked. Well, there you go. You got to see the third intermission, even though I had to replay once again, because I can't stop losing all my lives. I just don't know why. I don't know why I don't do as good. Maybe because I play Pac-Man a lot better on my arcade 1-up machines, and I have the actual controls right in front of me. Maybe I just play Pac-Man better when I've got the actual controls, instead of using a keyboard while playing on an emulator. And there we go. And about to clear the level again. And that rings a bell. Well, I didn't start off with as many lives this time, because the lives are also controlled by the difficulty switch upon startup. Just got the bell. And I lost a life. I don't know how much further I'm gonna get, but at least I got to show you as much of the game as I could. And don't know if I'll clear this level. I gotta clear this corner. And I was really trapped, so that time, just before I could clear. Well, if I clear this, I'll be at the first key. And now I've cleared the bottom portion of the screen. Ate the bell. And this is the original prototype maze again. There's no other available Pac-Man collection at the Atari store has this maze. And just ate the bell again. Clear this and I'll be at the key. You just turned the key. And there we go. Made it to the key. I forgot to hit the difficulty switch to send me back to the arcade Pac-Man maze. Got the key. So there, you got to see me get the key, at least. And that corner of the screen has been cleared. I'm still doing alright here. Not too shabby. Ate the next key. And there, it's been cleared. And there's the intermission again. And naked again. There's the arcade maze once again. And yeah, still doing alright here. Still with a couple more lives. Ate 3 ghosts. Got the key. I lost a life. Well, I'm down to my last life. After this, I'll definitely call it a day. Definitely call it a day after this. Got the key again. Those are worth the most points. Oh, yeah. Don't know if I'll do this. But I think I'm gonna do it. And I just cleared it. And back at the prototype maze once again. And ghosts stay blue for shorter periods of time. And just ate 2. Had 2 ghosts. And the key. I've basically cleared 3/4 of the maze. Yeah, don't know if I'll do it. Probably gonna get trapped again. And I still did. It's the 4th key. Getting pretty far. Well, I had to continue from where I left off again to add to that. And it looks like I'm about to get trapped again, but I went down at the wrong time. Well, there we go. At least now I can call it a day. And that was Pac-Man Collector's Edition for the Atari 7800. If only there was a way I could get this published at the Atari store. I don't even know how to design the proper cartridge art for this. If only someone out there would help me, like, design an official cartridge art for this game. And there would be a way to publish this as a collector's edition of Pac-Man for the Atari 7800. So that way you can get a cartridge of what could have been from back in the day. But anyways, I'll sign off, and I'll see you next time.